our regular meeting. So we're going to call this regular scheduled meeting of the Jackson County Board of Education to order. And just like we always do, we're going to take the first few moments here to reflect and pray about the things that are going on here in this system and in our state and certainly across the nation and the world. So if you will bow with me for just a few moments, please. Thank you. All right. If you recall, in our work session, we said that there was one item under our general business that we would be addressing a little differently, and that is the student handbook. And I anticipate that this board here will suspend the rules to accept that handbook tonight. And other than that, that is really not a modification. That's going to be a kind of an inline, in-process decision that we will make at that time. But other than that, the agenda is complete as it is presented. So do we now have a motion to approve this agenda?
I'll make a motion. Second.
Motion second. Any discussion? All in favor of approving the agenda, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries and this agenda has been approved. So we're going to jump right into general business. General business A, consider a motion for any corrections, additions, or deletions to the June 15th, 2026 special called meeting and regular board meeting minutes.
I'll make a motion.
Motion to approve and a second. Any discussion? All in favor of approving this item, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. B, consider a motion to approve the financial statements and the list of reconciled bank accounts for May 2026. Total payroll expenditures, $5,002,276.41, and the non-payroll expenditures, $2,526,707.46.
I'll make a motion.
Have a motion to approve?
Second.
Second. Any discussion on that? All in favor of approving those financial statements, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. C, consider a motion to approve the bid for Forest Wood Farm Incorporated in the amount of $2,105.65 for all line items in the C&P produce for the 2026-2027 school year.
I'll make a motion.
A motion to approve?
Second.
Second. Any discussion? All in favor of approving this bid, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. D, consider motion to renew the bid to Mayfield Dairy Farms for one additional year at the 2025-2026 bid price for C&P milk for the 26-27 school year.
I'll make a
Have
motion.
a motion?
Second.
Second. Any discussion? All in favor of approving this bid, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. E, consider a motion to renew the bid to Murfreesboro Pure Milk for one additional year at the 2025-2026 bid price for C&P ice cream for the 26-27 school year.
I'll make a motion.
Have a motion to
Second.
approve. Second. Any discussion? All in favor of approving this bid, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. F, consider a motion to renew the bid to Coca-Cola for one additional year at the 2025-2026 bid price for C&P beverages for the 26-27 school year.
I'll make a motion.
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor of approving this bid, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. G, consider a motion to approve the bid to Central Paper in the amount of $2,991.80 for all line items for the C&P chemical bid for 26-27 school year.
I'll make a motion.
Have a motion to approve.
Second.
Second. Any discussion? All in favor of approving this bid, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. H, consider a motion to approve the purchase of the Apple devices for teachers and staff in the amount of $380,771 based on the joint purchasing agreement, and we're going to pay for that out of advance and technology funds.
I'll make a motion.
A motion to approve.
Second.
Second. Any discussion? Anything you want to say about that, Mr.
No,
Wilson?
that's just something that IT is doing to make sure that we get all the teacher devices up to par and updated, basically, and we're switching over to Apple devices.
All right. So we had a motion and a second. Any other discussion? And all in favor of approving this bid, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. And now we get to the 26-27 student handbook, and like I said, we have all had a chance to look at that. All the supervisors have made their adjustments to the handbook, which I think were very minimal. So in order for us to vote on this, then we're going to have to take up a motion to suspend the rules, because this normally would lay on the table until our next board meeting, but in the essence of time, and since there's really nothing that's changed much in that, so I'm going to make a motion that we suspend the rules to take this item up.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion on suspending the rules? And all in favor of suspending the rules to take up this item, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? So the rules have been suspended. And now we're going to consider a motion to approve the 26-27 student handbook.
I'll make a motion. Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor of approving the 26-27 student handbook, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries, and that handbook has been approved. So now we're to personnel, and we have two handfuls of resignations there. I don't think there's any objections or any conflicts, so we will take A through J in one motion if you're good with it.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to consider a motion to accept the resignations of the individuals in items A through J.
I'll make a motion.
A motion and a second. Any discussion? And all in favor of approving the resignations in items A through J, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Again, transfers, the same thing. I don't think there should be any conflicts with either of you guys. So then we're going to consider a motion to approve the transfers of the individuals in items A through J at their designated time and designated location.
I'll make a motion.
We have a motion to approve.
Second.
And a second. Any discussion on those transfers? And all in favor of approving the transfers in items A through G, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries, and those transfers have been approved. Now, we have several more employments, but the board members, I think, here have looked through those and do not see any conflicts of interest. That is correct, right?
Correct.
Okay. So we are also going to take those employments A through GG. So we're going to consider a motion to employ the individuals in items A through GG at their designated time and designated location.
I'll make a motion.
Have a motion to approve
Second.
and a second. Any discussion? All in favor of approving the individuals in items A through GG, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries, and those employments have been approved. Under contracts, we're going to go A, consider a motion to approve the contract between the Jackson County Board of Education and Pam Vernon for services for supplemental training for lead nurses.
I'll make a motion.
Have a motion to approve.
Second.
Second. Any discussion? All in favor of approving this contract, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. B, consider a motion to approve the contract between Jackson County Board of Education and Jonathan Lee for his services as a fire science instructor.
I'll make a motion.
Have a motion?
Second.
Second. Any discussion? All in favor of approving the contract with Mr. Lee, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. C, consider a motion to approve the following contracts for temporary instructional interventionist positions. And you see that is paid for through the RAISE Act. And we have David Hannenberg, Ashley Dover, Lexi Haynes, Abby Guess, and Taylor Cooper. Do we have a motion to approve those five?
I'll make a motion.
We have a motion?
Second.
A second. Any discussion? All in favor of approving these five individuals to this position, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Under supplements, we're going to take these individually. A, consider a motion to accept the resignation of Tony Brown as varsity and junior varsity boys basketball coach at North Jackson, effective May 22nd, 2026.
I'll make a motion.
Have a motion to approve.
Second.
A second. Any discussion? All in favor of approving this resignation, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. B, consider a motion to approve Joy Kirby as the junior high baseball coach for Pisgah High School for the 25-26 school
make a
year.
motion.
Have a motion to approve.
Second.
A second. Any discussion on that one? All in favor of approving Joy Kirby to that position, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. C, consider a motion to approve the additional payment of $1,800 to Kyle Cochran for additional basketball duties, and those funds will be paid by Pisgah High School.
I'll make a
Have a
motion.
motion to approve
Second.
and a second. Any discussion on that one? All in favor of approving this additional payment to Mr. Cochran, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. D, consider a motion to approve the additional payment of $2,000 to Jordan Kane for skills competition, and this is going to be paid by KDCIA.
I'll make a
We
motion.
have a motion to approve.
Second.
A second. Any discussion? All in favor of approving this additional payment, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Mr. Davidson, we're now to announcements.
Just a few announcements, and most of those are going to be future dates for our board meetings. But I do have a certificate here that was presented to us today from the American Heart Association for our kids' American Heart Challenge last school year. Jackson County Schools raised, since 1999, Jackson County Schools has raised $135,688.65 toward, for the American Heart Association.
Cool.
And we had 4 schools that was recognized today for their participation in those events last year. The next board meetings, this was sent out to you earlier, so it should be on your calendar, but just to reiterate, we'll have our next board meeting on August the 5th at 7:30 a.m. That's the day before school starts, so any last-minute personnel can be hired before school starts on that would be the 5th. And then our budget hearings for the month of September for Ms. Buffy to be able to get our budget into the state on time. Those are required that we have 2 meetings, 1 a.m. and 1 p.m. So the a.m. meeting, which will be at 8 a.m., will be September the 8th, and the 5 o'clock p.m. meeting will be the next day on September the 9th. That September 9th will also be our work session and board meeting for the month of September. That's it.
All right. Any board member have anything else as far as announcements go?
No, sir.
All right, we're good. Then we'll now entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a
Have
motion.
a motion?
Second.
Second, any discussion? All in favor of adjourning, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. We're now adjourned. Thank you for coming. August the 5th.